Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your man Amir Views here. We back with another video, man. We back with another banger. We back to open the mind. You already know what time it is, man. Listen, today we have another breakdown reaction type video. It's actually something that you would never guess. It comes from a cartoon. I saw this video on TikTok, and this is a cartoon I used to watch back in the day. You know what I'm saying? 2017, 2018, 2016. And it was all fun and games, but even back then I kind of knew like the subliminal messages that they were putting in there. Obviously I was much younger, so I really didn't grasp it to the fullest extent, but I knew they were trying to tell me something. And now 20 years old, I'm really seeing like, yo, they put this in all the cartoons. They put it in all the cartoons because us as kids, we're not gonna really pay attention to that. We worried about action and explosions and funny fart jokes. We're not really seeing the deep messages and the deep programming that they're already doing to us at a young age. So I'm gonna play this clip and then we're gonna get into the breakdown.
Pigs! Pigs. Pigs. Pigs! They're at every important event in human history. It all comes back to pigs. And this symbol keeps popping up. What could it mean?
Sway up way, Alban Ray.
Arrive, Anife. Yes! I have discovered your secret and mastered this pig Latin. You may think it's just a fun game, but you're playing with Irefey. My research has uncovered what I believe to be a secret society. I don't know what their goal is, but if it's this secret, it must be dangerous.
Yeah, it's not some evil secret society. It's just a fun play language.
You got there.
Yishe Anwe Ute Aswe.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Nothing. He was just saying that we should really be getting to the supermarket.
Oh, yes. We have no more of the juice, or eggs, or bacon.
Secrets are dangerous.
So as you guys can see from the clip, it came from Teen Titans Go. Not even the original Teen Titans from like the early 2000s with the good animation. No, this is Teen Titans Go, the more watered down, kiddish version of this iteration of the superhero team. But as you can see, Robin started. I remember this episode. The other Titans were talking in Pig Latin for whatever reason. I don't remember why, but they were talking in Pig Latin, and Robin couldn't understand it. So he really started digging, and he started going through all the books, and you see all like, famous things that's happened in history, and pigs were there. Now, obviously in real life, pigs weren't there, but they replaced the reptiles with the pig. And the symbol that he kept, he's like, what is this symbol? What is this symbol? And the symbol that you saw that you saw Raven was wearing and all that stuff, it was a pyramid. And what is popular when it comes to pyramids, besides the pyramids in Egypt and in America and stuff like that? What do you think about when you think of pyramids? You think of the Illuminati, secret society. They were putting it in our face back in the day, you know what I'm saying, over 10 years ago. They've been doing it for they've been putting it in our face for years. But I used to watch this on a daily basis, and I remember this episode, and I'm like, whoa, that's the Illuminati, boom, boom, boom. But they replaced the reptiles with pigs, right? And at the end of the episode, you see, the pigs, or they discover the pigs, and they're like, we've been controlling the society, this is that and the third. This is happening today. Reptiles, extraterrestrial beings are controlling this matrix, bro. They're not controlling you, but they're controlling this matrix. Now, I bring all this to say, I make this video to say, I saved this TikTok, and I was like, I want to make this video to say, bro, they're putting it in your face. And if you don't think this is real, if you don't think if you don't think that we are living amongst aliens aren't gonna look like, I wish I could show him. I have a little bobblehead of an alien right now. He has a big green head with big black eyes. Aliens aren't gonna look like that, y'all. They're gonna look like just like me and you. You know how many times I'm out in public and I just observe people. I just get out of my world and enter that reality for a second, and I just look and I'm like, yo, that person can't be real, bro. That can't be a real functioning human being, right? It just can't be, right? And I sit there and I not on some weird stuff like a creep, like a pervert or whatever, but I sit there and just study. Like, I be seeing the way some people move, and it's just like that looks like AI, bro. Like when I see these AI TikToks, I be like, immediately I'm like, that's not a real person. I know this is AI. And when I see these people in real life, I'm like, bro, that can't be a real person, bro. These reptiles have been controlling the media, controlling the food, music, entertainment, everything for I don't know how long. But what I do know is it's time for us to wake up, y'all. It's time for us to wake up, man. We have to realize that this is not real. Everything is a distraction, bro. Everything is a distraction. Everything is a distraction to knock you off your purpose, knock you off your goals and your dreams and your aspirations, because they can't control that. I've said this multiple times. I've said this multiple times in multiple videos over the years. They can't control someone that's in control of their own life. I'm gonna say that one more time. They cannot control someone that's in control of their own life. So if you're not in control of your own life, what does that mean, Amir? It means you're moved by what you see on social media, right? You form opinions off things that you do no research on. You just see one of your favorite singers. Like, for instance, I just saw Caliushis was on stage and it said F Ice, and everybody was cheering, ooh, 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 oh my God, F Ice, woo, woo. And I'm not coming on here, I'm not about to make this political or anything like that. And I'm not coming on here to say Ice is good, Ice is bad. No. But what I'm saying is, she put on this F Ice shirt. Everybody in the crowd, oh my God, Caliushis, you're so cool. Meanwhile, she got her cheeks hanging out. She has a boyfriend. She has a man. What's that singer? Don Toliver. They're together, right? But she has her cheeks out. But you're talking about F Ice. You weren't about the wrong thing. And at the end of the day, if you really was about that life, you would go find some ICE agents and do what you got to do. If you don't like what they doing, you would go do what they got to do. But my thing is, they doing all this F Ice, boom, boom, boom. These are the same people, all these celebrities that be like F Trump, F Ice, you know, boom, boom, boom. These be the same people that be in these secret society meetings doing blood sacrifices, blood rituals, eating babies, molesting kids. They was at the islands, they was at the Diddy parties, they was at the Mark Rubin parties, they was at all these all-white parties. But, you know, the Billie Eilish of the world, they have to say F Ice, right? I hate capitalism, but I just saw 2 days ago that she coming out with a new perfume. Didn't you just come out with another one? I see Billie Eilish perfumes all the time. She always talking about, oh, I hate capitalism, blah, blah, blah. But you a part of this. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. You have to open up and see, like, bro, these celebrities are not real. These are not real. These are puppets. These are puppets. I don't know if y'all remember this. I'm about to show y'all this right now, bro. I don't know if y'all, you know, I don't know like, my audience is mostly around my age, a little bit younger. My audience is a little bit my age, a little bit younger, but I'm about to show y'all right now in real time. No cuts, no nothing. This Young Thug album. And don't get me wrong, I'm not for Young Thug. Like, I like his music and stuff like that, but what is that called? It is called Slime. Is it Slime Season 2? Yes. Boom. I'm a genius. Look at this album cover. Look at this album cover. Album cover, y'all. Hold on, let me blow it up for y'all. Look at this album cover. So you're sitting here and telling me that they're not telling us. This came out in 2013, 2020. I don't know when this came out, like 2013, 2014, 2015, the latest. Look at this album cover. This is Young Thug at the bottom. Let me see if y'all can really see. Okay, yeah, I can. This is Young Thug at the bottom. And then there's another version of Young Thug. This is clearly Young Thug because, you know, he got the diamonds or whatever. Boom, boom, boom. He got the same type of rings that this Young Thug got. But this is the real Young Thug, and he's being controlled by the puppet of Young Thug. He's being controlled by the puppet, or maybe this is not even Young Thug. Maybe this is just the reptile. Maybe it's the elites. I don't like calling them elites because they're not elite in anything. They're elite in being just devils. You know what I'm saying? They're not elite like white supremacy. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're not gonna get into that. But what I'm saying is they tell you that they're controlled. What does this have to do with Slime Season 2? What does it? How does this album cover correlate to this album? It doesn't. He doesn't talk about puppets. He's not talking about ventriloquists. You know what I'm saying? They're literally telling you, Mud. I'm telling you, bro. They're telling you. Same way the clip I just showed you in Teen Titans. They tell you because they have to tell you. They have to tell you because then you can't sue them, or you can't come out and be like, hey, you falsely advertised, boom, boom, boom. They're gonna be like, no, we did. We told you there's red 40 in the candy. We told you there's parasites in the food that you're eating. You decided to eat it. Yo, I still see people lining up for McDonald's. That's what I'm saying. Take control of your life. If you're still willingly going to McDonald's, willingly going to Wendy's, willingly going to all these fast food chains where you can literally look up that these fast food chains are putting carbon dioxide in your food. They're putting bioengineered ingredients in your food, and you're still going there. If you're still feeding that machine, you are not in control. I don't care if you got $1 million in your bank account or you got $1 and you living off the coast of Hawaii. You are not in control of your own life, gang. You're not. So when I see things like this, Gravity Falls, one of my that is easily my favorite, not even cartoon, my favorite TV show of all time. Gravity Falls. Used to come on Disney XD. The main villain of the show was a little pyramid, a little extraterrestrial demon pyramid. And I don't think they were trying to, you know what I'm saying? One of the main characters, Grunkle Stan, wore a fez. Yeah, I don't think they're tapping with more science. I don't think they really be doing, because where are they getting this from? They getting it from us. But they're flipping it and turning it evil, and now they're like, this is bad, boom, boom, boom. So then you're like, oh, well, I'm gonna just keep eating my McDonald's. I'm gonna keep watching my Love Island. Like, that's what I'm talking about with control. Like, people were going crazy over a show, Love Island. They put 10 strangers on the island, and it's basically soft corn. Everybody's having sex with each other, everybody kissing each other, boom, boom. Like, and then all the arguments that you see is always black woman versus, for lack of better words, there's always a melanated and a melanated woman and a melanated man. You don't think that's psychologically programming us, you know, us as a people to be like, no, I'm not gonna mess with my people no more. That's why we dating outside our race and stuff like that. Come on, bro, they're putting it in your face. You have to be a fool, with all due respect, you have to be a fool not to see something ain't right. I'm not telling you gotta be go full on, go marching down the street. But, bro, eventually we gotta do something, gang. We gotta do something, bro. Everybody wakes up same time, go to work, slave away for these companies that's eventually going back to the government, and the government is funding that all that to Israel, and they're bombing kids, women, children, man, cat, dog, pig, sheep, cow. And then they're funding it for their demonic ritual parties. And I'm supposed to be stressed out to pay some taxes, to pay some debt that's not even real, to worry about a credit score that's just numbers. Come on, gang. Not me. And that's why I'm on this video, to wake y'all up, bro. Nah, bro. The Teen Titans, they literally told y'all. He said the pigs were everywhere. Right? The pigs was everywhere. They've always been around. Recently, not always been around, but they've been around for a long time, a decent amount of time. And now they're just running this on autopilot, bro. The CIA, they don't even try to destroy the black community anymore. We do it to ourselves, bro. We do it to ourselves, gang. So at the end of the day, man, what I'm saying is, wake up, bro. Just open your eyes a little bit more. It's like the allegory cave. It's like the allegory cave. The deeper you're in that cave, the easier you are to control. Once you start climbing and start seeing sunlight, they can't control you. They can't. I'm gonna make a video on the allegory cave one day. One day, I remember like this years ago, like 4 or 5 years ago, Taekwondo made a video on allegory cave. It's like 2 hours long. That's one of my favorite videos I've ever watched. I'm thinking about making one day, bro, because that's real, bro. A lot of people are in the allegory cave. A lot of people are in the back of the cave. They're so deep in the cave that they think their own shadow was a real person. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. But that's all I got for you guys today. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit that like button and subscribe button, turn on post notifications. We back. We uploading boom, boom, boom. 3 videos back to back to back. You know what I'm saying? I love you all. Stay positive, stay safe, stay disciplined, and you will be disciplined. Until next time, until we open the mind once again. Amir Views is out. Bird.
Nigga know he ain't got no paper. Like, why even go to the mall? Yeah, nigga be stacking his paper. Now all of a sudden I'm tall. I get racks every motherfucking season, my nigga. That's why I drip in the fall.